One of the most awesome things about being a business owner is being able to call your own shots, have the flexibility to work when you want, where you want, on the go, in your home. It's totally up to you. And today, I want to share with you some killer ways that you can go about building your business online while you're on the go. Let's face it, we're busy. We always have a schedule to keep up with. If you're a mom like I am, I need to be able to build my business while I'm running around taking the kids to practice or I'm waiting for the water to boil. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Jen Johnson here with MeetJenJohnson.com. And I educate and empower online marketers to build a profitable business by design, incorporating faith, passion, purpose, and all the cool things in marketing. Now, I know that feeling of feeling like you're all over the place or you just don't know who you should be talking to or networking with. Here's the deal. You want to get social. You want to meet new people. You want to create killer content and promote that content. And not only do you want to be able to build your business throughout the nooks and crannies of your day, you want to be intentional and you want to be productive. You don't want to feel like your head's hitting the pillow at night thinking, oh my gosh, I got nothing done today. I'm sure you felt that way before. I think we've all been guilty of that. So let's dive in. Let me show you. I'm going to actually turn my screen around and actually share my phone with you so you can see exactly what it is you can be doing to get more productive, more intentional when you're on social media, to be able to build your audience, engage your audience, create brand awareness, to get more people curious about what it is that you do so you can strike up more purposeful conversations and be able to turn those conversations into profit. Now, I do have a really killer audience builder playbook that will give you 12 hacks to build your audience, your daily DMO, and also a 3-step marketing strategy that's going to help you save so much time. So if you want to download that, be sure to head over to meetjenjohnson.com/episode 14. All right, so here we are over my phone, and I just want to show you some really simple things that you could be doing, on the go while you're waiting in your car for your kids at school, while you're sitting at the doctor's office. These are literally things that take minutes to do, and when you get intentional with the white space in your day, you really can get a lot more done, get a lot more productive. So one of the first things that you can do is you can head over to the people that you may know. So you want to go click on your friends and you want to check out under requests. You want to scroll all the way down. I have a lot of requests right now, forgive me. So what you'll do is you'll go to the section to where it says people you may know, and you can actually see that these are some of the people that Facebook is suggesting to me right now. Let me go back to right where it splits between my friend requests and my actual people that I may know. Here we go. So you can see here it's people that I may know. And what's cool is Facebook is telling me, hey, you have a lot of mutual friends in common with these people. These are people that you may want to connect with because they're in your network. And this is really cool because you can literally add them as a friend, or you can click on their page, and if they have that follow button activated, you can follow them. And, they will reciprocate back if they want to connect with you as well. So this literally takes seconds to do if you wanted to come in here and just start connecting with people that way. And, then once they send you a friend request or reach out to you, you can start having that conversation. But mainly, you just want to start tapping some people on the shoulder and letting them know, like, hey, I exist. I'm a person, right? And so if they have that follow button activated, you will be able to do that. Some people, it looks like they don't. Just keep moving past them. And then you will also be able to, or just add them, send a friend request. It's totally up to you, completely optional. I would suggest not sending more than 10 friend requests in a day. You just want to be careful so you're not ending up in Facebook jail. So it's totally preference for you. Now, the next thing that you can do is you can go over to events and go over to the calendar and click on the birthdays. As you can see, I have 7 friends who had birthdays today. And I want to go check out who they are and either message them and wish them a happy birthday. And I love sending voice messages for birthdays. It's really, really cool way to engage with people you maybe haven't spoke to in a while. And then also it's a cool way to clean house a little bit, because sometimes you'll come across people, maybe it's a deleted account or an account that no longer has a profile picture on it, or maybe it's just someone that you've tried to connect with a few times, but they're not really showing any reciprocity in that sense. So you want to remove them so you can make room for more quality friends and people that are going to actually connect and communicate with you. So it's a cool way to be able to keep up on that. And it literally takes minutes for you to go in and wish these friends a happy birthday, all from the comfort of your phone, wherever you're at on the go. The third thing that you can do as well is go into your inbox, okay? It's really important, if you have Messenger, that you head over there and you start scrolling down and really like seeing who you haven't talked to in a while. As you can see, I have some people here that are unread messages that get buried. It happens to the best of us. You know, you think that maybe you responded in your mind, but you never actually went in and responded to them. You maybe thought you did. So you need to go back and make sure, you know, you're always staying as much as you can on top of your inbox. You know, I get a lot of messages throughout the day, so I do the best that I can with the messages that I receive. And it's just important that it's part of your follow-up process, that you get in there and be in the forefront of those people's minds and see, you know, where you left off in the conversation and make sure that you continue it, because you eventually want to take people from Facebook to a phone call or a Zoom or a Skype, and you want to move them along in the process to where you're actually leading them closer to the product or service that they're really needing from you, right? The next thing you can do is you can promote in groups. And I love, love, love this feature. So as you can see here, this is the group section. So whatever groups you're a part of, if you're a part of the quote unquote spammy groups and you're allowed to post your content in there, I highly suggest that you do that, and you can do that from your phone. If you did a Facebook Live, if you are promoting a lead magnet, if you are promoting a webinar, whatever it is you got going on in your business, you want to make sure you create a post for that. And then you just come into these groups and you copy and paste them. Or if you need to join the groups, you join the groups. So I'll click over here on my groups that I'm a part of, and I'll make sure I just go into, like, a lot of these groups here are just groups that you can post in. So I would just go in here and actually copy and paste the actual thing I want to be promoting, or the content, or, you know, something of value that I want to share with people. And the reason why this is very powerful, and a lot of people miss this, it's not because there's 20,000 people in these groups and I'm hoping to connect with all of them. It's that every time I post in these groups, and if my friends are in these groups, my friends are getting a notification that I did that. And so maybe they missed the post that I did on my page, but they will see the notification later on if I'm posting in the groups. So they'll, you know, if they see you doing a handful of promoting in these different groups, they'll get curious and be like, oh my gosh, what's Jen up to? What is she up to? What can I see that she's doing right now? And they'll go check it out. So it's really, really powerful that you can take whatever content you've created and go into these groups and actually be promoting that content. And the other thing that you can do is accept your new friend requests. So as you can see from where I was, where was I? Oh, on my friends. I have all these friend requests, right? So I need to come in and start. I do this as often as I can, and I always have a full inbox of friend requests. And you can see these are people that I have mutual friends in common with, because I'm constantly out and about tapping people on the shoulder saying, hey, I'd love to connect with you, right? So you want to make sure that you're going in and accepting friend requests. Take 1 or 2 minutes to actually take a look and see, oh my gosh, what do we have in common? Is there something that I could connect with them about when I reach out to send them a message? So those are the people, if they're in your inbox, they have earned 1 or 2 minutes of your time for you to go in there and actually start having a conversation with them. And I'm trying to scroll fast because I don't want to, put people on blast that are in my friend inbox or anything like that. So that's why I'm doing like really fast scrolls. So just so you know here. And now the next thing that you could do is stories. So as you can see up here, you have this little stories feature where, people are actually sharing their stories throughout the day. And the reason why this is cool is because it used to be that you would want to post on Facebook 5 to 7 times a day, where you were constantly putting out content. Well, now it's really, you're competing with your own posts when you do that, because there's so much going into the newsfeed that Facebook really has to kind of pick and choose what's going to be out there, right? So less is more on Facebook these days. And so you're maybe posting 1 to 3 times a day. So the stories really allow you to start interacting more with your audience in a different way, but still on social, right? You're still on social media, and you can put all your lifestyle stuff, whether it's, me, a lot of times I'll shoot videos of my son at his baseball games, or my daughter doing her ice skating lessons, but then I can also promote certain things that I have going on, and I can just show all the different aspects: lifestyle, business, fun, entertaining, educating, and really mix it up inside of the stories. And you can kind of go look at some other people's stories in your actual feed to kind of get an idea of what some people are doing, and that will get you some juices flowing in your direction so you can start adding to your stories as well. And now, this next thing is one of my favorite things right now. It's called On This Day. So as you can see right here, it's an On This Day feature. And what is so cool about it is that Facebook will actually tell you what you posted on this day, either, a year ago, 2 years ago, a few years ago, right? So what's so great about this is if you do need inspiration or ideas, and you want to, just come over here and see what you maybe did back in the day, you can come here for that inspiration. And not only can you be inspired by it, you can actually copy the copy. If I wanted to, I could copy this, and I could save the photo, and then I could actually make a new post out of it. But I wouldn't just copy it and save the picture. What I typically do is I would actually enhance it. I am further along than I was a year ago, 2 years ago, right? So I may have more to say now, or it may be a good topic, but I have more insight that I could provide. So I want to be able to do that, and I can actually take the idea and be able to post it and maybe use the same picture or a different picture. It doesn't really matter. Whatever is easier for you. If you want to use the same picture, that's fine, because the reality is nobody's going to say, oh my gosh, you totally posted that 2 years ago. Nobody's going to remember, right? So it's okay to repurpose content you've done in the past, because it's good stuff. If you're posting, really good quality content, use this to your advantage, so that way you can actually, have something to say and not have to constantly try to be reinventing the wheel. And now, the last thing that I want to share with you that's really cool is if you go to your profile and you head over to your friends section, you'll see at the top it says all recent or new posts. Okay, if you click on new posts, it's going to show you all your friends who've been active and if they've recently posted. Now what's cool is they'll typically put the people you interact with the most at the top. So what I'll do is I'll scroll all the way to the bottom of this, and it could take a while depending on how many friends you have or how many people have been active lately, but I want to start at the bottom because these are the people that I haven't spoke to in a while, and I want to reactivate and reconnect. Remember, you'll tell Facebook, hey, I want this person in my newsfeed by liking, by commenting, by sending them a message, by building that rapport with them, right? So make sure you're going into your new post to see who's been active lately. And, I can come check out, my girl Terry here and see what she's been up to and go engage on her stuff. And then, maybe if I want to send her a message, it really depends on what you have time for. Remember, you're doing this on the go. So if I have time to shoot some people a message, then I'll shoot them a message. If I have time just to interact with them and engage with them on their newsfeed, then I'll just do that. So it really just depends. You have to be cognizant of your time, right? But the more you do this, the more consistent you get with taking these types of actions, it's going to get more eyes on you because you're constantly connecting with new people, connecting with the existing people that you're already friends with, and helping you get a lot more interactive, a lot more intentional, and being able to take those conversations and turn some of those conversations into profitable conversations, which is really what you want to do. And if you're more of a passive marketer like I am, What if you're getting these eyeballs on you and connecting with these people, if you're putting out really good quality content, really cool lead magnets or blog posts, whatever you're doing, more people are going to see that stuff and they're going to be able to go get nosy and click around on things, and eventually that leads to sales as well. So I really hope that this helps you out. I hope you start implementing. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and have a blessed day. Talk to you soon.